Alright guys, I know I was gonna try to shoot anything in the wintertime, but unfortunately this is my wife's car, and that's a battery charger, and it says it's green, but when you go to start it, it doesn't start, and its charger's been on there for 24 hours, and it's a balmy 27 degrees, as you can see. There's snow everywhere, and little birdie's feet all over the bench here. So we're stuck in the freezing cold changing the battery. It's pretty simple on this car. There's a mounting bolt here, right here. That's a 10 millimeter. And then you have your negative and your positive. There's your positive under this cover, and the negative right here. And they're 10 millimeter bolts, so everything's a 10 millimeter. Unplug this battery charger since obviously it didn't do any good. And we'll unhook it. Unhook it from the battery. Set it here out of the way. So hopefully I can find a nice angle for you guys to watch this. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. Oh my god, it's too cold to be out here. And this is why I wasn't going to make any winter videos, unless it's a necessity. And she's been driving a Monica car though, which is fine. It needs driven every once in a while anyways. But the car needs fixed. So we'll just take you on this adventure by hand if I can. So I'd like to take my battery mounts out first. That frees up the battery, so it's less time for your memory to reset and everything. Once that bolt is free, if it is free, which I don't think it is yet. Okay, take your bolt out. I just set it up there on the plastic intake. Then there's a little plastic brick right here. Take your plastic brick, set it up there. Now your battery is loose. So your positive is, you've got all kinds of fuses on here. If you have a 2015 or, you know, any kind of the new darts. But the battery is held on right here by this 10 millimeter bolt. So you loosen that up. take it off. Just kind of move it out of the way. You definitely don't want it reconnecting. And it's not going to stay out of the way here. So, well, anyways, then you go to your negative. I always do the positive first, because it disconnects the battery, and you don't have to worry about the hitting it against anything. So there we go. Now her battery has this nice insulation over it, the blanket for the battery, I guess, you know, keeps it nice and warm. And this just happened like Monday. She drove home Monday from work and went to go to work Tuesday and texted me and said the car won't start at all. So here we go. Now your battery is disconnected. So I'm gonna have to set you down here because I've been holding the camera. I'll set you down for a second while I actually pull the battery out of the car, because it's kind of heavy and this doesn't have a strap. That's the new battery, AC Delco. Now if you look down there, that plastic lip there, you slide the battery under it, just like that. See how the battery slid right under there? I'm going to put my battery warmer back on. Switch hands here while I move the battery around. There we go. The battery insulation is back on there. So I'm going to start with my positive connection first this time. Make sure that it's on there. I do that because it's not connected, so if I hit the car with my wrench or whatever I'm using, it's not going to arc and ground out. Okay, make sure that's tight. Yep, that's nice and tight. So we'll throw the cap back down on that. Just a little red cap on that. And just slap your negative on there. Just like that. Then all you gotta do is tighten your negative bolt. That's turning like that. Have to set you down for another second here while I deal with this terminal